Hey everyone, my name is Josh. This is part 2 of the Cedar strip kayak build. In the last video we built forms to shape the boats while we waited for the strips to be shipped from Totem Strips in Vancouver. But now the strips have arrived at a shipping warehouse in St. Catharines and they're ready to be picked up. Let's go. Alright, we picked up the strips. We also got a combination of light and dark strips, and some that transition between the two shades. Which means we get to make patterns. Now we can start our 500 hours by applying our first strip to the forms. This is probably one of the hardest steps of the entire project, because we're assembling the top half of the boat and the bottom half separately. So when we stick the two sections together, the connecting points have to be perfectly flat. This means that we have to plane it down to an angle that changes as we go along the boat. Not an easy task. Let's get to work. So we got the first strip done. The hardest part, one of the hardest parts of the entire project. We got it cut out and then planed to an angle, which changed a lot. Got all of these shavings as a result of the planing. Then we got it glued on and hot glued to the forms. And I cut my finger with the plane. Next, we're going to be adding the rest of the strips. The color scheme I've figured out so far is I'm going to put darker strips on the bottom, lighter strips on the top, and then around the cockpit I'm going to have some more darker strips. So then, now that we've got these two base strips done, we can start applying the rest of the strips going up, or down, I guess. Yeah. Alright, so we've already made a bit of progress, but we have a lot of work left to do. Between what you saw and what I did off camera, I've now finished a total of 14 strips on my kayak, and the others have done approximately the same amount. In the next video, I'll show you the step-by-step process of how we apply a strip. And I must say, it is a very long and very repetitive process. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.